I love me some double exposures on film, and there are two ways that I create them. First way is just a case-by-case scenario. My film's already loaded. I feel like doing a double, so I'll shoot the first frame, and then some film cameras, not all of them, but some of them have a little double exposure latch or mode where you can stop the advancement of the film so you can shoot over that same frame twice or as many times as you want sometimes. But then the second way I do them, which this video is all about, is how you would shoot over a whole roll of film and then wind it back up into the canister, load it again into your camera, and then shoot over it a second time. And this method will ensure that your film is perfectly aligned every single time. And this is especially cool if you do a film swap with a friend. So a film swap is you shoot over the whole roll and then send it to your friend, and then they will load it into their camera and shoot over it a second time. And your guys' frames will be perfectly aligned with this method. So let me show you how it's done. So all you're gonna need is your film, a Sharpie, and your camera. And a tip too is use the same camera the second time around. So this will totally ensure that the frames are perfectly aligned. Talk to your friend if you're doing a film swap with them and see if you guys have the same camera, and then both of you use that same camera and it's gonna be perfect. First thing we're gonna do is load the film into our camera like you normally would. Put the leader into the spool thing. I don't know exactly what that's called. And then you're gonna wanna mark that with your Sharpie, exactly where you fed it into that little sprocket spool thingy mabob. I don't know what it's called. And then you're gonna advance it to make sure it hooks on to that spool. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is feel where the film window is, and then take your fingernails and make an indentation on both sides, and then mark that with your Sharpie. Advance the film again and do the same thing. Take your fingers and feel where the film window is, and then make those indentions, mark it with your Sharpie. Advance the film, and now you're ready to go. The next part, just shoot over the whole roll of film, all 36 frames, and then once you're done, load it back into the canister as you normally would with any film, but make sure you don't load it all the way unless you have a film retriever, but I seriously hate those things. So once I kind of hear that the film came off of that little spoolie thing, I stop. Now we're ready to reload our film a second time, and you would just do it as normal. Just load your film, put that little film leader into the sprocket, and you will see the marking that we made with the Sharpie. Make sure that is correct. Advance your film, and then you will see our first set of markings that we made. Kind of make sure with your fingers that they're correct, and then advance your film. Make sure the second set of markings are correct. Advance it, close the back, and now you're ready to shoot your second set of photos. I've done this method a countless number of times. I've done film swaps with friends doing it as well, and every single time our frames are perfectly aligned, and it just makes shooting double exposures a little more fun because you're not shooting and missing half the frame because you get that little mark from the frame ending. I cannot stand that. So this will make sure your double exposures are perfectly aligned every single time. I hope you guys learned something new. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.